Hello and welcome to this English learning video. Today I will teach you a simple and powerful way to improve your English speaking. It is called the shadowing technique. What is shadowing? Shadowing means you listen to someone speak in English, then you repeat the words immediately after them. Try to copy the voice, the speed, and the feeling of the speaker. You become like their shadow. That's why it's called shadowing. This method helps you speak more clearly, understand English better, and feel more confident when talking. Now, I'm going to tell you a story. This story is told by a girl, and she is also the main character. The story is called I Went to the Airport. Are you ready? Let's begin. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you can get more shadowing stories to practice English.
My name is Anna. I am 22 years old. I live in a small town with my mother and my little brother. I work in a bookstore. I like my job because I love books. But one day, something happened. Something very different. It was a rainy morning. I woke up early and checked my phone. There was a message from my best friend, Maya. It said, "Anna, please come to the airport today. I need you. 12 p.m., Terminal 3. I didn't understand. Why did Maya want me to go to the airport? She didn't say more. I tried to call her, but her phone was off. I looked at the clock. It was already 10 a.m. I had only 2 hours. So, I put on my jeans, a pink jacket, and took my umbrella. I told my mum, "Mum, I need to go to the airport. Maya needs help." My mum looked worried, but said, "Be careful, Anna." I took the bus. It was cold and wet. The bus was full of people, and I stood the whole time. I kept looking out the window. The sky was grey, and I saw planes in the distance. Finally, I reached the airport. It was very big and noisy. People were running, talking, and carrying bags. I looked for Terminal 3. It took me 10 minutes to find it. But when I got there, Maya was not there. I waited. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Still no Maya. I felt nervous. I looked around. I saw a girl sitting near the window. She had a suitcase and was crying. I walked slowly to her and asked, "Are you okay?" She looked up. Her eyes were red. She said, "I missed my flight. I don't know what to do." I sat beside her. "My name is Anna. Can I help you?" She said her name was Sarah. She came from another city to see her father, but she was late, and the plane had already gone. I gave her a bottle of water from my bag. We talked. She was kind, and she said, "You're a good person. Thank you." Suddenly, I got a call. It was Maya. I picked up the phone quickly. "Anna, where are you?" she asked. "I'm at Terminal 3, waiting for you." Maya said, "Oh no, I meant Terminal 2. I'm here and I'm scared. Please come fast." I said goodbye to Sarah and ran to Terminal 2. My heart was beating fast. When I reached there, I saw Maya sitting on the floor. She was crying too. "Maya," I shouted. She looked up and ran to hug me. "Anna, I didn't know who to call. I'm so scared," she said. "What happened?" I asked. She told me something shocking. I think Someone is following me. I was surprised. Who? Why? I asked. I don't know, Maya said. On the bus to the airport, I saw a man watching me. When I got down, he also got down. I ran inside and tried to hide. I looked around. There were so many people. Maybe it was nothing, I said. Maybe you're just scared. No, she said. I saw him again at the coffee shop. Just then, Maya pointed at someone. That's him, she whispered. I turned to look. A man with a black cap and a brown coat was standing near the exit. He was looking at his phone. My hands felt cold. I said, "Stay here. I'll go talk to him." But before I could walk, the man looked at us and walked away. We didn't move. We just watched him disappear into the crowd. Maya said, "Do you believe me now?" I nodded. We sat for a few minutes in silence. Then I said, "Let's tell the airport police." We walked to the help desk and told everything. They listened and said, "Don't worry, we will check the cameras." We felt a little safe after that. Maya looked at me and smiled. "I'm lucky to have you," she said. I said, "Next time, tell me the right terminal." We laughed. But something still didn't feel right. Why was the man following her? Was it just a mistake? Or was something else going on? I looked at Maya and said, "Let's go home, but we need to be careful." She nodded. We walked outside together. It was still raining. I opened my umbrella. We got into a taxi. As we sat in the back seat, I saw something. Through the taxi window, a man, a black cap, a brown coat. He was watching us again. The taxi started moving. Rain hit the windows. Maya sat next to me, holding my hand. I looked out the window again. The man with the black cap was standing under a tree. He was watching our taxi. My heart beat faster. "Maya," I whispered. "He's still there. He saw us leave." Maya looked out. She saw him too. Her eyes became wide with fear. "Do you think he will follow us?" she asked. "I don't know," I said. "But we're not going home. We need to be smart." I told the driver, "Sir, can you take us to the main city mall? Not home." He said, "Okay." The driver changed direction. I looked behind. A black car turned after us. I felt a chill. "Maya, that car, it's behind us." Maya looked back. It was the same man. He was driving. "Why is he doing this?" she asked. "I don't even know him." I didn't have answers. We reached the mall. It was big, busy, and full of people. We quickly got out and walked inside. The man didn't stop. He parked and followed us. We walked fast. We went into a shoe store, then a clothing shop. "He's still coming," Maya said. I grabbed her hand and said, "We have to find a guard." We found a security officer. "Sir," I said, "a man is following us. Please help." The guard looked serious. "Can you show me who?" We pointed at the man. The guard walked to him and asked, "Sir, why are you following these girls?" The man looked surprised. "I'm not following them," he said. "She's my sister," he added, pointing at Maya. Maya stepped back. "What? "You're lying!" she shouted. The guard said, "You need to come with me, sir." The man tried to run, but 2 more guards came and stopped him. The police were called. We sat down and waited. A kind lady brought us tea. Maya was shaking. I put my arm around her. The police came. They asked us many questions. They also checked the mall's cameras. After some time, an officer returned and said, "You were right. He was following you from the airport." "Why was he doing that?" I asked. The officer said he had some photos of Maya on his phone. He also had her name and address. Maya looked shocked. "But how? Who is he?" The police said, "We are still checking, but he might be a private detective. Someone paid him to follow you." Maya whispered, "No, it can't be him." I looked at her. "Who?" I asked. She looked down. "My ex-boyfriend. I broke up with him last month. He was angry." The officer said, "That might be the reason, but we will investigate." Maya started crying. "I was so scared," she said. I hugged her. "It's okay. You're safe now." After some hours, the police let us go. They said they would call us if needed. Outside the mall, it was still raining, but this time the rain felt soft, like everything was going to be okay. We took another taxi home. Maya slept on my shoulder. She looked tired, but peaceful. When we reached home, Mum opened the door. She looked worried. "Where have you girls been?" she asked. I saw the news. Something happened at the airport. I told her everything. She hugged us both and said, "You are my brave girls." That night I couldn't sleep. I thought about everything. The message, the airport, Sarah, the man in the black cap. So many things happened in one day. But I was proud of myself. I helped a stranger. I protected my best friend. I stayed calm even when I was scared. 1 week later, something sweet happened. I was at the bookstore helping a customer. Suddenly, I heard someone call my name. "Anna?" I turned around. It was Sarah, the girl from the airport. She was smiling. "I found you," she said. I laughed. "You remembered the name of my bookstore." She nodded. "I wanted to say thank you again. You helped me that day." We sat for coffee. She told me she met her father later that night, and now she was living in our town. She said, "I don't have many friends here. Can we be friends?" I smiled. "Yes, I'd love that." That day, I understood something important. Sometimes, scary things happen. Sometimes, we don't know why things happen. But when we are brave, when we help each other, when we stay kind and strong, good things come back to us. I went to the airport just to help a friend. But I found more. I found courage. I found friendship. And I found my own strength.
Now, it's your turn to practice. Watch this video again. Pause after each sentence. Repeat it using the shadowing technique. Copy the voice. Feel the emotion. And speak with confidence. This is how you grow your English speaking power. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. More shadowing videos are coming soon. Thank you for learning with me. See you next time.